Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living, and we are doing our weekly ride. Show you where we're going. We're going out to another mine. On this tore up road. It is a beautiful winter morning. It is about 24 degrees out. You can see these little switchbacks. Some cold looking water. But we're just out riding, and I figured I'd grab the camera and do a little bit of talking while we're going. The nice thing about the winter time for us, homesteading, prepping, stuff like that, just general life, is that in wintertime it slows down a little bit. We're between the seasons kind of, as far as planting, harvesting, all of that's been done. And so in the wintertime we sit and rest and look and plan and draw out what we're going to be doing for the next year. One of my things is chicken tractors. That's why I've been on such a big kick to get my big shop cleaned up, and also that kerosene heater, so I can have a little bit of heat out there while I'm building some chicken tractors. But it's just the time of year now when it slows down a little bit and we can rest and take a breather and look at everything that we've done through the year, what we need to do, what we did right, what we screwed up, what we didn't do right, and plan for spring. So this is what I always liked. Granddaddy used to, he'd have a stack of old seed catalogs, and he would sit and go through them, and he might get one or two things out of them, but he'd always plan the same thing, but maybe like I said, one or two different things every now and then. But it's just kind of a fun time. You can sit on a really cold day where you don't have to go out and cut the grass and trim the hedges and weed the flower bed and stuff like that. It gives you a little bit of a breath. More to count. Okay guys, now we're back. I'll show you. This is where we're going, and if you have watched the videos for any length of time, you will have seen this actual road. I always love this because it's almost like a tunnel. It looks like they've done a little bit of work spreading chert on this thing, because boy, they needed to. It's pretty bad. But back to our winter. There we go, we're over it now. Back to our winter talking. It's slow enough now you can look and see what you did, and you can almost test yourself, or grade yourself rather, as to what you did. How did that work? How did it not work? I'll be damned, there's traffic. Another mine worker. What you could have done better or different, or whether or not you need to do it at all again. So this is the kind of time I really like to do my outside projects, because it's not so damn hot here in Alabama. There's not so many bugs, and the mosquitoes don't try to carry you off. So it's just, to me, I kind of like the wintertime and being out and working in it. Some, on my regular job, I'm probably a little more used to working and have the clothing for it than most people. Some of these job sites I go to, see, earlier this week I was there 10 hours, standing up 3 stories on a big frame while we were doing some work, and it was pretty cool. But you have the clothing to prepare for that and do that kind of stuff. But that's kind of uncommon. It doesn't happen that much anymore. But the nice thing is just, in addition to this breath, okay guys, now we're back. And probably the nicest thing about winter is the holidays. We have Thanksgiving and we have Christmas, and we do all that with the kids and the grandkids and nieces, and people come by and visit. And I used to do all the frantic holiday stuff until I finally got tired of doing all the frantic holiday stuff. So we have a kind of a standing policy. If you want to come see us, come see us. We'll try to get to where we can see you. It may be the week before, it may be the week after. We'll arrange something, but we're not going to kill ourselves on the time that we have and be miserable trying to cram all the fun into it. It's kind of a waste. So our Christmas and holidays, Thanksgiving, stuff like that is low-key. If you want to come. We'll have a bunch of food and you're welcome to eat. You don't have to bring nothing. So it's kind of how we do it. More coming up. We're going down these little hollows and everything, and there's still a lot of ice on this red dirt, and it makes for a fun slide downhill. There we go. But I guess that's going to be about it for this video. I just enjoy doing the talking and the driving, and it's nice. It does something that breaks up the monotony for me. Big bump. So I guess we'll wrap it up here on this video, guys. In and amidst all of the frantic holidays that you have, take a moment, relax. Man, that was something. And enjoy your Christmas. I hope you and your family have a very fantastic and wonderful Christmas. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great New Year. Sit down and go over what you've done. Grade yourself, how well you did. Pick 3 things you need to do this coming year. 3 skills or 3 things you would like to learn. And try them out. And if you fail, well, you didn't fail. You learned how to do something or how not to do something. Take care of you people, guys.